Hi, you guys. It's Ann and Katrina from Twin Flame Way. We're
Hello.
we're just getting online. It's just a couple of minutes before we're going to start our guided meditation, Twin Flame Core Connection. And so you guys can comment on this live feed and let me know you're here. And we'll just wait for a couple of minutes and let some more people come online. Our technology looks pretty good on this end, so we hope you can hear us really well. We're going to start off with a short introduction and tell you guys a little bit about what we're going to do today, kind of set some intentions, some group intentions for the meditation and go into that. So we'll do an introduction and get everybody caught up to speed before we begin. For those of you who are already with us, you can go ahead and start to get ready. It's going to be, and I'll go over this a couple of times before we actually get started and give everyone a chance to follow along. And so one of the things we'll want to prepare before beginning the meditation is a way to have your body in alignment, in a physical position of alignment. So for me, I'm just in a straight back chair. This is what works for me. I think for most people that I teach this meditation to, they have an easier time connecting with the kinesthetic feelings of the energy if they're kind of seated upright with their back against a chair. If that's uncomfortable for you though, please do make yourself comfortable. But the most important thing will be to have your body in alignment. So no slouchiness. If you do have to lay down during the meditation, try to be straight. Have your spine straight and your legs aligned on either side. If you guys want to like or comment on the feed as you come in, and that gives everybody a sense of community, knowing who's here. We're expecting about 20 plus people on this meditation, which is a really large number for a group meditation, but it's really great. Hi, so glad to have you. We're really looking forward to it. I've been teaching meditation for many years, and the group meditations are so powerful, and we're really excited to teach a twin flame meditation, and it's going to be a very powerful experience. And so we'll go ahead and seeing more people are coming online and joining in, and it's about time to get started with the kind of informational part of hi Stephanie, hi Rose, hi Ozan. And we're going to go ahead and start with just an introduction. And so you guys have signed up today here, and we do want to say we're launching our business. We're rolling that out really slowly. We have 5 kids and it's summer break, so we're rolling that out really slowly this summer, but we will be publishing a website, and we appreciate the community so much. So we want to offer this free gift, and this is something that's really an advanced meditation technique, and we feel like this is an appropriate community to offer that to. So you're getting a lot of value here, and we're asking just for some supportive feedback on our Facebook page, which is the Twin Flame Way, and there's a link on this group page. So you can find that there after the meditation. Once you've sort of given yourself a few minutes to integrate the energy of the meditation, please go ahead and leave your feedback there. And by doing that, within the first few hours of the meditation, we'll continue to give you access to the group where the live feed will be posted for 24 hours. So we are getting ready to connect to our twin flames at the core, and so we're already connected to our twin flames at the core, And and I think most of you who are signed up here today have already crossed the bridge on accepting and choosing that reality, you know, and that is that at the core, you and your twin are one. There is no separation. And at the core, you and God are one. There is no separation. So energetically, what that means for us is there's a place that is a really real place in our energetic being, in our existence, that we can access and tap into. And that's what we're going to do today, is we're going to take you to your core and to the very source within you, where your twin flame is. They're connected with you seamlessly. And what our intention for you guys today is being able to access this vibrational set point of total unity with your twin. We know so many of you are working and doing your law of attraction work and doing your mirror work and doing all those really important spiritual disciplines to try to get in touch with this vibrational set point so that you can manifest your harmonious union. And so we're going to add that piece for you guys today of being able to access that vibrational set point within yourself, a technique on how to do that, and give you that new vibrational set point in your awareness and your experience. So that's what we're doing today, and we're really excited. And when we work, this particular meditation is all about aligning the intention with the divine will. And so what that means in a group is that we actually open up sort of this portal of group alignment to divine will, and this whole nother energetic line forms among our group, in the very center of our group, that is our intention aligned with the divine will. And so we're bringing that energy and that volume and that momentum to you today. So just checking how much time we have to continue to give some instruction. And I want to make sure, hi everybody who's just come on, Gigi, Alden, Amanda. If you're on with us and you haven't liked or commented, go ahead and do that before we get started, because we want to have a sense of community here. It's really important that we're doing this as a group, like I was just explaining about leveraging the group intention and opening up that group line of intention energy with divine will, and being able to leverage sort of this exponential amount of energy that it manifests when we align together in an intention. And so the intention today is achieving the vibrational set point of harmonious union, which is already within all of us, whether or not you have that in your external reality, whether or not you're looking at that in your physicality or not. So getting in touch with that place energetically and vibrationally, because we know when we do that and when we can hold that vibrational set point, that's going to speed up the process of that manifestation that we're working towards. So it's all really practical. And for those of you who are have a lot of knowledge and experience around the law of attraction and the different tools for manifesting, this is going to be a great tool for your harmonious union. So we'll go ahead and get started. Those of you who've come on late, go ahead and get in a comfortable position, but see if you can be aligned. And I'm going to close my eyes during this. I could teach with my eyes open, but we're all going to close our eyes. So if you need to check what I'm doing with my hands or my body at any time, you can take a look at your screen. But otherwise, just listen to my voice. So go ahead and close your eyes. Anna and I are going to close our eyes, and we're just going to guide you inward. We're going to start doing that by taking a few really deep breaths, and I'm going to help you locate sort of the center point in the center of your breath. And so let's begin to just slow down. Drawing in some breaths, just at a regular rhythmic pace. We're just beginning to focus the awareness on the breath, drawing it in through the nose, feeling it glide down the throat, down the esophagus, filling up the lungs, really bringing that sense of awareness inward, first into the body. Go ahead and exhale deeply, releasing mental energy, releasing thought, releasing expression from the face. And finding that the breath becomes more fluid and more clear. In through the nose, down into the lungs, into the belly. Starting to follow the breath deeply as far as the awareness will go. Finding that central point, the very bottom of the breath, the point at which the breath reaches a focal point inside the abdomen. Maybe even breathing in one really deep breath, filling from the bottom to the middle, to the top of the lungs, filling the breath all the way to the top of the lungs, to the collarbone, holding it and dropping the awareness down to the bottom of the breath, to the very central point where the breath touches the bottom of the belly. Breathing into the bottom of the breath and breathing out of the bottom of the breath. Allowing the awareness to settle in just that one place. At the very center of the body. Breathing into the center, finding the center, focusing the awareness there on that one point. Exhaling, that point expands. Following the breath inward through the nose, down the throat, down deeply into the center. And with each exhale, holding the awareness in the very center, exhaling into the center, a feeling of expansiveness, belly relaxes, total relaxation. The belly relaxes, the spine stays tall. Good, and so at this time, you can just settle into this rhythmic breathing of centered breath awareness. And with this activity playing in the background, just breathing, just knowing the breath is drawing us in, very grounded, centered feeling. Let's just begin to allow a light from within that space to emerge. It starts in the belly and it fills the belly with light. And with each breathing, the light expands upward into the chest, into the heart space, filling the heart, filling the lungs, the collarbones, the shoulders, and at this time just imagining that beautiful crystalline light. Like a fountain, it pours from within and it fills up the whole abdomen. It fills up the chest, from the middle to the top, to the collarbones and above, and it radiates out of the top of the shoulders. And as this light begins to radiate, it lifts off every burden of today, this week, this month, this year. Just a total sense of lightness, allowing the light to flow down each arm, flowing through the hands and out each fingertip. Breathing in, allowing pure divine light to flow down the lower belly, down the hips and the legs, to the feet, flowing out the bottom of the toes. allowing this warm, healing light to flow like a fountain from within, filling every bone in the spine, all the way up the spine to the neck, every vertebra, every bone in the neck to the skull, filling the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, radiating from the throat, filling the brain, the skull, radiating out of the top of the head. Breathing deeply, fully activated in the light body, full awareness of a perfect light body. And from this space, I want you to notice that in your mind's eye, you can notice there is a laser line beam of energy that extends from the sky above you into the very top of your skull, goes right down through the middle of your brain, down the back of your neck, down your spine, out your tailbone, and into the earth. And now we'll draw our awareness to this laser line beam of energy, the dimension of the will, where we will begin to align our will energetically with the divine will. And we're going to do that very simply. Just bringing your hand above your head to the top of your head and touching the very center point of the top of your head. And it may even benefit you to grab just a couple of hairs at the point that you feel is the very center of the top of your head and just lift those hairs up until they're taut. And you'll know when you find the place because you'll have a sense of poignancy there. And the visualization of this line of intention will become sharper and clearer. And so follow with me as I guide us along, first through the top of the head, down the body, down the neck, down the spine, out the tailbone, and down into the earth below. Following this laser line beam of energy into the floor beneath your chair, into the ground beneath the building that you are in, into the dirt, into rock, granite, water, earth. Cutting through solid earth deeply, descending quickly with power and force, down into hot earth, down into the very core of the earth. And as our awareness reaches the point at which this line of intention and will reaches the core of the earth, we notice that it snaps into the core like two magnets. And so taking a moment to follow that line from the body down as we've traced it into the earth, drawing in the breath, holding the awareness on the laser line of energy, connecting us deep into the earth, connecting us into the experience of embodiment, safely, securely, fully supported, and following that line back up into the body, through the tailbone, into the abdomen, where we find that the tanden, which is just 2 inches below the navel, you may even take a few fingers and place them there below the navel, locating the tanden along this laser line beam of energy. Breathing in deeply, drawing up that pure earth energy, that raw energy into the belly. The belly gets a sense of heat, expansiveness, very grounded, very aligned with earth. And as you're able to focus your awareness on this alignment and grounding, go ahead and follow the laser line up to the heart space. And we're one dimension deeper than the heart space, one dimension deeper than the heart chakra. And there we find a crystalline grid, the seat of the soul, the perfect map of who we really are in this life, in all of our lives, who we are. Our heart's desires manifest from here. And so in your mind's eye, in your awareness, I want you just to go ahead and with your intention, just clear that space, just like a stiff breeze blows through. And if that crystalline template of who you are seems cloudy in any way, we're just going to clear that now. We're going to go ahead and allow that to be crystal clear. And I'll say it really is that simple. To do this exercise and to practice this, coming back to this, just continuing to clear the soul, clear the visibility from your experience of embodiment to know and fully receive all of the guidance that comes from this place. And the power to do that is here and now, and it's with you, and it's simply a choice. And all I've given you is a visualization tool that you can come back to. It's simply making that choice now. I am clear with my soul. Good. So, moving up the spine, up through the head, through the skull, between the brain, out the top of the skull, to the point of individuation, just a few inches above the head, the little vortex where we receive our divine wisdom and our connection with Spirit, the Father God above, fully connected to the Mother God below. One pure alignment of energy and intention and will, fully aligned with the divine will. And so it is. Dropping one dimension deeper, I'm inviting you into your very core, your altar, your refuge, the place of your inner child, who you really are, the light within, where there is only unity. And I'll just help you find and locate that space in your awareness through the body. And you can take 3 fingers from your left hand and place it at the lower portion of your diaphragm. And you may want to just guide the breath into that place and begin to connect the awareness. Dropping into the core, breathing in, connecting deeply into the core where there is total unity, and beginning to really just allow this to permeate into the awareness. And we're going to spend a few minutes here focusing the awareness into the very core, one dimension deeper than the line of will and intention. Going just one dimension deeper to the very core of who we are. And allowing this brilliant light that is who we really are to radiate through our awareness like beams of rainbow and white crystalline light, expanding out from that point in the very center of the body, out through the line of intention, into the energy body, into the aura, out the first layer of the aura, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, beyond the edge of the aura in full expansiveness. Knowing that here we are. When all of illusion falls away, this is who we are. This is where we meet perfectly with our twin flame, with our authentic selves. There's no need for names or labels in this space. There's no work in this space. This is the space of pure existence, pure harmony with all there is. And as we're in this space, notice how it feels vibrationally to be here. Notice the sense of fineness, the crystalline feeling. Embody the feeling. Allow that feeling to flow into the awareness. And we say to ourselves, and I invite you, as we all say it to ourselves in this space for each other, I choose unity. I choose harmony. This is my choice. Beginning to connect that choice with the feeling of that choice. We begin to allow this inner reality to flow effortlessly out into the physical realm where we have our experiences of embodiment. There is no work to do, but simply to allow this reality to flow through thought and feeling, filling belief, filling mind, filling heart. When all is aligned in this perfect space, everything we desire, all of who we are, flows abundantly and effortlessly, if we so choose. And that is my invitation to you, to make that choice while we are here together connected in that inner reality. Good. And so holding this feeling, holding this vibration, breathing in deeply, we're going to just raise this vibration 1 inch more. Breathing in deeply, it's very easy. We're just going to do it with thought and intention. We're just choosing to raise this vibration while we're all here together, a gift to each other, a gift to the world, a healing for the whole entire world, past, present, and future. Breathing in deeply, raising the vibration, allowing it to flow outward to wherever it is needed as pure grace. And with thankfulness and gratitude for knowing that what we have chosen and the work we have done today is reality, and it is done, we can come back to the experience of embodiment. And you can do that slowly, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Just bringing the awareness back to the body really gently. Staying connected in the core, staying with the vibration and this awareness of the core. Coming out, maybe moving the legs a little, rocking them back and forth, rotating the wrists. Maybe the shoulders want to shrug a little. Moving the hips a little side to side. Whatever really feels right at this moment to reconnect back into the body, the awareness. All the while holding the space, that connection in the core. And when you are ready, open your eyes. It was a pleasure to meditate with you today and to share this. We're going to leave the meditation online for 24 hours and encourage everyone who participated to reference it as many times as necessary. And this is not just a tool for today, and we did some great work today, but this is also a spiritual discipline that will give you so many benefits. If you want to commit to this practice for yourself, what is possible for you is to be connected into your core vibrationally and have that connected into your awareness all day, every day. And that's and this is a discipline that I teach for that, and that we've made available for you today. We hope you'll use it. And yes, please do leave the feedback once you've given yourself enough time to integrate. Be gentle, and we love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Until next time.
Bye.